Hi there, my name's Sarah Stringer. I'm Deputy Head for Inclusion at Northgate Primary School in Crawley, West Sussex. If you don't know us, Northgate is a large three-form entry primary school with a maintained nursery in the heart of Crawley and very close to Gatwick Airport. We have a very diverse community. Over 40 different languages are spoken by our families. Over 60% of our pupils have EAL, and we have a lot of children who are new to English, and we will often be their first experience of schooling. We have a SSC for deaf children. We have 9 children in our unit, and we have another 20 children with EHCPs across the mainstream school. Many of these have a primary need of social communication, and that seems to be, like everywhere, that seems to be increasing. I am a qualified Senko, but I'm not the Senko here at school. We have a full-time Senko who is out of class, and I oversee SEND, I oversee inclusion, and our learning mentor, our family support worker, our play therapist, and I'm also responsible for safeguarding. We have sought the advice of the Autism and Social Communication team and the MTAS team many times. They've supported us with individual pupils through the CALM meetings and through coming in and observing them. They've supported us through first language assessments, where we need to try and work out whether they have an additional need or whether they simply need help with their language acquisition. And we've had training from both teams for our whole staff. So we are also working on the autism project with Jane and the team. So we're here to talk about the evidence-based guide, which is being launched today. And I really do think that this is going to be a real Bible here at Northgate. I think the first part is very, very interesting, an interesting read. And it kind of is that research. I think the research evidence-based approach really does support the strategies. It kind of shows that it's not a pie in the sky idea, that there is research to back it up. I do feel that part 2 is going to be extremely helpful for both our Senko, our class teachers and our teaching assistants, those key strategies to support those children. And when I was looking at them, I felt that the strategies would support any child in class who may be struggling, not just those who are autistic and bilingual. And that's what's so brilliant. It's really about that quality first teaching that we are trying to get in all classes. It will also support when you are trying to implement the graduated approach. So prior to getting in the advisory teachers from either of the teams, trying out some of these strategies first will show that you're implementing that approach. So I just think it's a fantastic guide. The one thing that we say to all our parents of children with English as an additional language is, at home, speak to them in your home language. I think there's been a misconception over the years that they shouldn't be, and they should be talking to them in English. And so whenever we get the opportunity to meet parents, which is a lot, we do stress to them the importance of talking to their children in their home language. And I just think that all the resources and the examples of resources that you can use in the classroom, they're just going to be fantastic. And I'd like to thank everyone that's been involved with it. As I say, I think it's going to be something that we roll out to our staff, and I hope that we will see the evidence in the classrooms coming through to support those children. So thank you very much. I'm sorry I couldn't be with you today. I actually work part-time and I couldn't make it down to Bognor. But thank you for inviting me to talk.